Hey Motley Crew. Hi. Welcome to another one. This is a motcast, and we're gonna open up the space and setting the intention that I may be a clear channel of the highest truth, rooted in love, for clarity, guidance, and insight for you today, as well as healing, that as you hear me, see me, and exist in energetic space with me, you may receive healing energy to help you remember your soul and awaken to the truth of who you are authentically in your divine nature. Let's get to it. So today's topic is the beauty of being an underdog. See, the thing about trauma is that when you experience it, it inevitably keeps you out of alignment to the authentic, fullest, and freest expression of who you are. It keeps you out of alignment in terms of the balance and harmony, which is a divine right, birthright, that you can experience within. It creates dis-ease and disharmony within, which becomes reflected in your external surroundings, because everything is energy. The energy of trauma and the energy of the symptoms that it creates thus makes you an underdog in some place or space in your life. Now, I know many of y'all know the idea of being an underdog is the person who's invisible, who's often overlooked, who's treated unfairly, who isn't seen or regarded for the true worth that they have inside. But the thing about the underdog is at one point in time, they themselves didn't realize their true worth. The skills and talents that they bring to the table, whether it be in career, in relationship, well, everything is relationship. We are in relationship to everything, to ourselves, to the things we do to make a living, to life, to other people, to this earth. Everything is relationship. And so being an underdog, especially when it comes to moving in life, in relationship, means that you will not be seen for the fullness of who you are, that there are going to be people who look at you and be like, they ain't got nothing. Or, I'm not going to take them seriously. Or, whatever version of that is. The traumatic experiences I experienced made me small. And so I learned to shrink, to hide, to not be seen as a way of feeling and being safe. It was a trauma response to my environment. And because I learned to hide, to not be seen, I became comfortable on the sidelines, watching and observing life, being the underdog. Some of you are underdogs for other reasons outside of your trauma. Maybe it's your sensitivity. We live in a world that is inherently meant to exist in a balanced state. We live in a world in which humans have crafted a deep imbalance shown in toxic patriarchy and toxic masculinity. Some of you hold feminine energies which aren't respected and seen in the strength in which they are. There's a lot of power in femininity. So much strength. The beauty in being the underdog is eventually the underdog becomes the dog. And then people are shooketh. When you step into your power and allow yourself to heal that which is in the way, magic happens. Magic happens. We think it's magic, but there is an underlying energetic wisdom, rhythm, and rhyme to why someone climbs from the bottom to the top. It's not a fluke. It is that the underdog realized what was in them the entire time. The gem that they are. The gem that you are. And decided to continue taking steps knowing that they were being underestimated. The beauty of being an underdog is everyone underestimating you. And you knowing you and who you are and what you have inside. And still moving forward. The vision that you carry inside doesn't have to be seen by anyone else. It doesn't have to be validated by anyone else. And when you are the underdog, no one's checking for you. And that's actually a good thing when you think about it. Because when everyone is checking for you, their energies is all up in your business. Let me put this down a little. Their energies are all up in your business. Because where your attention goes, your energy flows. And if their attention is on you, their attention is and can potentially impact you. That's why things like the evil eye are very powerful. Because people are literally sending their dislike or this jealousy or their envy towards you with energy. It's a directed energetic attack, even if they aren't conscious of it. And because people aren't checking from you, you can move in silence. If people write you off, that doesn't mean the universe has written you off. That doesn't mean your higher self has written you off. It doesn't mean your spiritual team has written you off. It just means other humans can't see what you see. They don't know what you know. And so then it's up to you to embody, to step into the fullness of who you are meant to be, to take the steps forward knowing you see what you see, and it will all come into fruition. The beauty of being an underdog is that when you're consistently underestimated, you realize you don't have anything to prove to anybody. You learn other ways of achieving what society says should be achieved in another way. Let's go back to this masculine-feminine energy divide. This society only acknowledges and respects masculine energy. Someone who is a go-getter, who's assertive, who goes out there and shows them who's boss, who holds a power that is loud and brash and in your face, who can confront things head on. But there's another way. The feminine way means you just gotta master the energy and allow the energy to work from you and take action from a place of ease, knowing you will attract that which is aligned to what you are putting effort into. It is a path not of aggression, but a path of acknowledging the mysteries of the world, of acknowledging the dark of creation. Not to say you don't take action, but you're not taking action from that toxic masculine way. You can sit back, watch, and take steps, knowing that ain't nobody checking for you. And that is a good thing. Because the people who are meant to see you, the people who are meant to assist you, to support you, will see you. The right ones. The beauty of the underdog is that when you do finally make it, everyone wants to figure out, how did you do it? How did you do it? There's power in quiet confidence and assuredness. And not having to prove to anyone or anybody what you know is true. But first, you have to get to that place within. Inside of you. That knowing of truth. That being of authenticity. Knowing that you are co-creating your reality each and every second and moment. You created it. We are all walking around in realities we created. In my reality, I don't believe in hard work. I believe in effortless ease. I believe that I can wake up each and every day and live a life I love. A life that allows me to live a life that feels free. Now some may say, that's impossible. Impossicants. That can't be true. Well, if that's what you want to believe in your reality, you do you. The point of the matter is, we each are creating. Through our energy, that's where it starts, y'all. It all starts with the energy. Our energy is the basis of what we experience. Our thoughts, the feelings, the actions. It all starts with that. So you got to get your energy right. It is our energy that when you can master, you can create what looks like magic. That is how the underdog becomes the big dog and creates magic. Some of you are underdogs in your life, haven't been overlooked, cast aside because of what you experienced, because of where you've come from, because of the identities you carry, because, and I'm here to tell you, those because don't matter. You can overcome all of those things. Whether it be the trauma, or the big dreams you cast aside because you thought they were impossible. But it is dreams that are the seeds of reality that we live in. Without them, nothing would exist. Sometimes the universe hides you in plain sight to show you who's worthy of you. Sometimes you are put on hold, made invisible, so that you can do the work that you need to do within, so that when it begins to shine without, you'll do so from a place where you're now attracting the people who can see you for you. Sometimes that invisibility comes from us not acknowledging our own truth. If we have parts of ourselves that are visible to us, then we're going to feel invisible into the world. We're going to feel like an underdog. Like people can't recognize us for who we are. Well, if you're keeping that inside and you haven't recognized it within, how is someone going to recognize it outside of you? I mentioned that I learned how to keep small. It was taught to me. not be a nuisance. Children were meant to be relegated to the sidelines. Only needed or called upon when they wanted, especially my family, when my parents wanted something. Adane, go do this thing for us. Or Adane, go do that. Make too much noise. You better shut up. Why are you making so much noise? That's how I was taught. And so I stayed quiet and learned to observe. And there's so much power in observance. And not being seen, but seeing others. A lot of power in that. So use that to your advantage. Allow yourself to see others who can't see you. It's a different way of moving. But know that as long as you are doing the work within, the healing work, the alignment work, it's all energy, y'all. This is all energy work I'm talking about here. Not the healing, all of it, because you also need to heal your physical body and your mind. And there is a whole process, right? If you want to come into a state of holistic balance and harmony within. But the excavation of truth that lives within you, that's energy. Truth, the signature that only you can embody as energy. And so, yeah, there's some people out there who might not see you now, but do know if you continue forward, one step after the other, they will. But this isn't even about them. It's about you understanding and keeping firm to your vision, no matter who can see it or see you. It's not allowing yourself to feel the need for any external validation. That is being firm within. That is crowning yourself the big dog, even though externally you're not there yet. So many of the top artists and entertainers and beings in the world had to do that. They had to believe in their own greatness, even if it didn't show. Tony Robbins, one of the top speakers, arguably the top speaker in the world. Before he became a speaker, y'all, Mans was like 18. Created a business card, called himself a transformational speaker before he even gave a speech. Why? Because he believed in himself. At that point, he was the underdog. Tyler, the Creator, tell people, I'm gonna win a Grammy. I'm gonna win a Grammy. Even before he was well known and popular. Because he believed in himself. He was the underdog. These are just examples. But the point of the matter is that the self-belief, it is the confidence that is the key. The confidence in oneself and abilities that must be developed first and foremost. And you take action from a place of self-belief to create that destiny, to create that reality, to bring it forth into practical reality. We're not just talking about dreaming. We're talking about taking actual steps to make that a reality. So with that, Chim, I ask that you connect me to the collective energy and provide me with messages for them today. What messages do you have for the collective? That really just flew out. What is it? Balsamic moon, a time for healing. Now it came out, I saw it in reverse. So that's why I'm going to take it. Let's do one more. Again, this is all about healing that which is in the way of you seeing your ability to be the star in your own life. Each one of us are stars that shine in our own right. Is there any others? It's taken a while, it's taken time to shuffle. And that message of time, what do you want to say about time? Because the thing about the underdog is patient. You got to be patient on the process and the journey, right? Because if you're impatient, you're going to miss it. New moon in Capricorn in reverse, y'all. Your hard work is paying off. Ooh. You have to be willing to put in the work, knowing that it's going to take time. It's not only going to take time to heal, but it's going to take time to usher in the new beginnings. To any new beginnings for you, it requires being able to, as I mentioned, hold the vision that you have of yourself, whether it's a fully healed and whole, we are all whole, whether it is a fully balanced and harmonious being within, whether it is being the big dog in a place or space in your life. You have to understand that eventually, with time, your work will pay off. The hard work will pay off. Air. So the air sign just flipped out. This is how it looks. The first thing I said, articulate. Articulate. And I'm getting that's related to your vision. You have to be able to be clear on what it is you envision for yourself. The underdog stays an underdog when they're not sure where they're going. What advice can you give those who are underdogs in whatever part of their life? Whether it be love, life, career, healing, your spiritual journey. Everyone had to start off somewhere. What advice, Chima, do you have for the collective today? Oh, wow. Okay. So what flipped over was gibbous moon, waxing gibbous in reverse. What I'm seeing here is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm trying to read upside down, y'all. And mindful. Again, we have here clarifying details, all in reverse. It's allowing, with time, the truth of the matter to come to light. That knowing at the end of the work that you will see the fruits of thy labor. That there be whatever challenges or hardships that exist will be released. That if you are unsure if you can or will it happen, that you release that you remain steadfast. Steadfast. Anything else? The healing journey is it's the healing spiritual, the journey of uncovering the truth of who you are. Your being and embodying your authentic self isn't a fast journey, y'all. What came out with Scorpio in the 8th house? It is a journey of being in your power, and a journey that requires resilience. A journey which requires that you are driven not by material, but by truth. Truth. I'm getting that there. I'll stop there. And with that, I want to leave y'all I have these number dice that I'm going to read. 8, again, this sign of transformation, death, and rebirth. 4, to create a new beginning. 15, a new beginning based in independence, based in strength that will create changes. 40, in your foundation. The foundation so you will no longer waver and what it is you are trying to do and move forward. 6, in healing and health and harmony within. And with that, I want to close off with some channeled energy healing through light language. And I'll be channeling the spirit of confidence. Because when you're an underdog, you have to be confident in you, even if no one else is. You have to allow yourself to feel like the star. To be the star. Knowing that reality will catch up. So for this light language, open heart, open mind, and I'm going to channel and be an open channel for the highest vibration and energy of the spirit of confidence for you today. Hiala tiena, hiala yatiolo tiena na na. Hiala tiena, hiala no tie hiala tie koyena tie kanaya. Hiena tiena, hiena tiena kala tiena na na. Hiela tiena, hiela tie kiana tiena, hiela tie kaya tiena kaya, hiena tiena, hiena tiena, hiena tie kaya la. Hiena tie kaya no yo tie kole hiena tie hayana. Hie koye natie haya hie oye kole natie hie kaya na. Hie natie koye haya nine ya kalna. Hie haya nate kalana. Hie haya natie koye humola tie kaya hie mola tie haya na. Hie haya natie hie koye natie haya natie kaya na. So allow yourself to just bask in the energy, the spirit of confidence as it works with you to give you the strength within, the power within, to activate that which already exists within. So you can hold your vision of who you are seeking to uncover, the authentic truth of you, your true essence. As the underdog. know that that is not where you are meant to remain. And first, you must embody. You must embody. Be in this vessel. And allow the beauty of the positionality that you have to move you forward. With that, as always, thank you for taking your time, your space, wherever, whenever you are, and sharing that with me. I don't take that for granted. I'm going to take this moment now to do a pose because we're running out of different things for these video, what do they call it when you first see the video? Whatever that word is, I'm losing it, y'all. When I channel light language, the words go. If you feel called by the spirit of generosity, feel free to give. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. And if you feel called to work with me and that feels true in your body, sign up for the newsletter. I will be letting y'all know when I have open slots. So, I will see y'all later. Take care with love.